Episode 3 of Fire Country Season 4 delivers one of the most emotional and intense storylines of the season so far. And it also sets up a shocking twist that puts Bode's entire future at Station 42 in serious jeopardy. The tension between Bode and Jake takes center stage this week, and it's the kind of deep, personal conflict that could easily redefine their friendship and possibly destroy it. The episode kicks off with Bode and Jake already at odds. Richards, ever the sharp observer, watches the two argue after Bode finds out that his father, Vince, left his prized axe to Jake. Richards tells them straight up that he wants to see if this station still has a pulse. If not, he'll shut it down and send everyone elsewhere. Jake insists they can make it work, even if that means faking unity. But Bode, never one to hold his tongue, can't help throwing Jake's words back at him, accusing him of being the reason Vince would have ended his career had he survived that fire. Their fight gets personal fast, with both of them saying things that cut deep. Meanwhile, Eve reminds Jake of something crucial. It's Vince's birthday, but when Jake tries to bring it up to Bode, he's shut down cold. Bode's still hurting and snaps, "Not your dad." It's a brutal moment that says everything about how fractured their bond has become. At the same time, Manny steps up in a major way, helping Audrey work through her trauma from last season's events with Finn. Richards notices, and it's clear he's impressed. There's even a sense that Manny could be next in line for leadership. A possible battalion chief. Manny Perez's future has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Still, Bode can't seem to catch a break. During a rescue call, his frustration boils over when he confronts a reckless man who nearly caused another devastating fire, all for a marriage proposal gone wrong. Richards finally steps in, warning Bode to respect his captain's authority or risk suspension. This warning plants the seeds for what comes later, because by the end of the episode, Richards confides in Jake that he's considering leaving 42 sooner than planned. And guess who he thinks should replace him as chief? Jake. But that offer comes with a harsh reality check. Richards tells Jake that being a leader means making tough calls, and right now, Station 42 has a major problem: Bode Leone. He admits he loves a redemption story but doesn't think Bode's is one. His exact words? The next battalion chief will need to cut bait and let him go. That's right, he's practically telling Jake that if he takes over, he'll need to fire his best friend. While all this unfolds, Sharon continues to grieve Vince in her own way. She accidentally donates his favorite jacket while sorting through his belongings for families who lost everything in the fire. When she finally finds it, the emotional weight of her loss hits hard. Her scenes with Manny show just how close they've become, a friendship built on shared grief and mutual respect. But it's her final scene with Bode that completely breaks you. Sharon gives Bode his father's wedding ring, telling him that Vince was incredibly proud of him and loved him deeply. Bode's emotional reaction, the tears, the hug, it's arguably one of the best scenes of the entire season. For a moment, it feels like healing might finally begin. But of course, this is Fire Country, and peace never lasts long. Let me know what you think in the comments. Should Jake stand by Bode no matter what? Or is it time for him to finally let go? And what do you think that mysterious note means for Sharon's story? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Fire Country breakdowns every week.